I'm not going to sit here and talk about the weather, but I am going to discuss a refreshing reign. So I'm going to take a minute or two and give much respect to a champ who's made a difference in my world, and that is Kofi Kingston of the New Day. But before we get to the reign, it was really the calm before the storm that made this run remarkable. So let's go back to the beginning. Kofi Kingston was in the midst of one of the best storylines in ages. 11 years he had waited for a moment like this. And he was up against a heel in Daniel Bryan in a storyline that was identical to Bryan's run just a few years back. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like a reign beginning on your WrestleMania day. And oh, by the way, it did. It was the best match of the night between Bryan and Kingston. They stole the show, Kofi won the belt, he was showered with praise, and it was the best WrestleMania moment since Bryan won his belt 5 years before. Oh, and what did Kofi do after, you ask? Well, he probably went on the best run a babyface has had in 10 years. He had an okay feud against KO, but then he did the impossible and made Dolph Ziggler interesting for a hot second.
It should have been me!
Then he engaged in a stream of great promos with Samoa Joe, who quite frankly couldn't stand Kofi's reign. Oh, and a quick side note, Kofi was the first African-born WWE Champion in history, and he blessed his reign down in Africa to a hero's welcome, which perhaps was the second most memorable moment from his run. What was the most memorable moment, you ask, and made this reign the greatest? It was his feud against Randy Orton. Kofi cut the best promos of his career. Orton was Orton, and the deluge of matches that ensued were incredible. And most importantly, Orton put Kofi over. It was truly beautiful and far from stupid. But unfortunately, now I must address the finish to his run, and I will do it as quickly as the match that ended it. It sucked. They killed the best babyface champ they've had since John Cena in a single move. But just like April showers, Kofi's return to the mountaintop is inevitable. So I guess you can blame the end of this run on the reign.